everyone, welcome to an all-new edition of Viral. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick G. Join that conversation using the hashtag Viral. Glad you're here. Glad you're here watching Wills here on Viral, on Connect, as we talk about 3 successful Black prominent women who are making a difference in their fields and get some knowledge by the Black community, and when the Black community calls them Auntie, they reject that word, and you won't believe. Media mogul Oprah Winfrey, filmmaker avaduvernay, and broadcaster GAYLE says no to the word Auntie and wants you to stop saying that word. First, here's an excerpt from The Breakfast Club explaining why Oprah, Ava, and GAYLE want the Black community to stop calling them Auntie, or using that word Auntie when it relates to them. Watch this.
All right, now Oprah, Ava DuVernay, and GAYLE would like if y'all would stop calling them Auntie. They said they don't like being called Auntie Ava. They don't like that whole thing. She said, am I that old? She said, because I don't feel that old, and it's not a respecting Auntie Ava like Aunt Jemima. And Oprah said that it makes her uncomfortable, except for when it's in Africa, because it's customary there for them to do so. She said, I cringe being called Auntie or Mama by anybody other than my nieces or godchildren. And GAYLE said that as well. She said, I hate being called Auntie. That's what you say to old people or the old lady who lives in the neighborhood. I get that it's a sign of respect, but no one's calling Beyonce Auntie Beyonce. The only ones who should be calling me aunt are my niece and nephew, and they don't add the IE.
First of all, if they tell you they don't want to be called something, you have to respect it. But don't put a negative stigma on the word Auntie. Like, how do you think that makes real aunties feel? Like,
well, they said they don't mind when it's really their niece or nephew.
But I thought it was respect, like mama,
yes.
We call mama, as a sign of respect. She's the mama of the building.
Well,
Auntie, the same thing.
Ava DuVernay said, for the record, I happily respond to, hello, Miss DuVernay. Hello, sis. Hello, queen. Hello, family. Hello, Ava. And she said, Miss Ava is fine if you're under 18.
And by the way, Auntie doesn't mean old. Like, damn near every beautiful woman in this business that people idolize are aunties. Beyonce is an auntie. J-Lo is an auntie. Kim Kardashian is an auntie. Rihanna is an auntie. They all got nephews and they got nieces. So what's the problem?
They just don't like that.
You don't think it's wrong to put a negative stigma on the word Auntie? Like, listen, let's be for real.
Yes, it is.
If people are calling you old, you know why? Because you're old. It just is what it is. It don't have nothing to do with what they call you.
I mean, they call you Uncle Charla.
And I love it. I appreciate being called Uncle Charla. I appreciate Big Bro. I appreciate OG. I accept it all. Because guess what? If you don't let them call you Auntie or Uncle, guess what they're going to call you? Old.
Well, guess what? GAYLE, Ava, and Oprah don't want to be called that. So
yeah, and you got to respect it. And
right?
also, if it's a tradition in Africa, I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, she said she's okay in Africa.
But we're African Americans. That's our ancestors. What's wrong with carrying on tradition from Africa?
I'm just telling you what she said. Don't yell at me.
All right.
All right, you see that the Breakfast Club gave their opinions on what Ava, the 3 women, Oprah, and GAYLE said about using the word Auntie. Well, here's a recent interview where Ava DuVernay speak out, and she denounces the word Auntie. Watch this.
Miss Ava, I feel like I need to call you.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Why is that horrible?
First of all, I have a real issue with recently, I've been getting called on Twitter Auntie Ava.
You don't like it?
Well, let me just say, why? Why? I mean,
you know what it is?
Am I that old?
No, see, I knew that was gonna. I knew that was gonna be the thing.
And it's not a respect. Don't give me.
It is a respect thing. I'm from the South. I'm from the South.
Auntie Ava, like
I didn't say Auntie.
I said
Miss Ava. Like when somebody brings.
But we're not that different in age.
No,
are we?
No. No. We're really not. But I feel like it's more the weight that you bring, the importance, the reverence.
Well, I appreciate that, but
you don't like the Auntie Ava situation.
I've been feeling some kind of way about it, like because it popped up like the last year or so. People started calling me that.
Wow. Ava DuVernay does not like that word Auntie, and she'll let you know and she'll let you have it because she feel like she's still young and she's just telling stories. So, Ava coming up the heels of the Central Park 5 matter, trying to bring that to life with her series on Netflix called When They See Us and stuff. All right. Let's hear what you people had to say out there about this whole controversy where 3 prominent Black women do not like the word Auntie. Watch this.
What's the deal, man? You kicking it with KC on Power 96.5. I gotta think out loud on this one. Ava DuVernay, Oprah Winfrey, and GAYLE all recently came out and said they don't like to be called auntie. They think it's a negative thing. They say they don't like being called auntie unless it's from their nieces or their nephews. All right, I'm gonna speak my opinion on this whole situation. I got love and respect for both Ava DuVernay, GAYLE, and Oprah Winfrey. Of course, powerful black women. But let me tell you something, man. Do I think auntie is a disrespectful or a negative term? No, not at all. I mean, I love my aunties personally. I love and respect my aunties. I think if you give off an auntie vibe, that means it's like a welcoming, warm vibe. It's not bad at all. Like, me personally, I don't think it's bad. Now, do I think it's a compliment? Looks-wise, probably not. But listen, like, to be an auntie or somebody say you look like an auntie, you acting like an auntie, that's something you can shake. That's probably something that you wore right then and there or that you wear often, or it's probably your attitude. You probably be acting old or something like that. I'm just saying how I feel on it. So, Ava DuVernay, Oprah Winfrey, GAYLE, all love and respect. The auntie thing, never mind, I'm done.
Okay, we get their viewpoint. We get what the person who was saying his viewpoint on the word, but we get those three viewpoints as well. They need to look at it as a term of endearment. It's just showing love and respect. But hey, if they don't wish to be called auntie, then we can stop it. We can say, okay, they don't want to be called that. But the word auntie have some good points and have some bad parts. All right. Remember the word used auntie, aunt your mama and stuff like that? Yeah. You know, all this stuff with the maple syrup, and which had some negative overtones, racial overtones as well too. But now the word being used with Maxine Waters with this.
I don't believe anything that Donald Trump says. I oppose this president. I do not honor this president. I do not respect this president.
If he invited you to the White House to meet on common ground?
Oh no, I won't go. Well, I hope he's not there for 4 years. My greatest desire is to lead him right into impeachment. Impeachment. It's all catching up with Bill O'Reilly and that sexual harassment enterprise. This billionaire wannabe teacher. All I can tell you is the FBI director has no credibility. That's it.
Maxine Waters is she the one that they think about with the word auntie because she loves to embrace it as a politician with this.
I don't know whether the bombs are real or not, but we should not crawl under the bed, close the doors, not go out, be afraid to go to rallies, whatever. We have to keep doing what we're doing in order to make this country right. That's what I intend to do. And as the young people said, I ain't scared.
And activists?
First of all, many black communities, black poverty, joblessness, people who have been dropped off of America's agenda for the most part. And then to be treated in such a fashion, look at what the police do to places like Ferguson. Of course, there's unfairness. Over the years, after the King case, things are just the same. Right, the King. Mm-hmm. The night that I saw the beating on TV, I was stunned. I said straight up and I go, no, this can't be happening. The police is obviously abusing, attacking, harming black men. I mean, why does it create the kind of anger? And so what I did was I kind of took to the airwaves Allow me to start this press conference by telling you that I am angry. I am outraged. I think there has been a miscarriage of justice.
Look at this crowd. There's people rushing in and out of the store.
They got angry because someone called it a riot. You know what I mean? I called it an insurrection.
Okay.
Rioting is just senseless, hopeless, for no reason at all. People just start going out and, taking things, what have you. But the response to injustice is a big difference. It's a way of saying, I'm just tired of this. This is not right. We're not being treated right. Why are we being targeted? And why is it the police have so much power? That's what I've tried to do over the years, is to be a voice for that hopelessness and to call it like it is.
And a spokesperson for change with this.
To America's institutions that have historically overlooked women and minorities, the jig is up. I have created the first subcommittee on diversity and inclusion in the history of the U.S. Congress. Yes, I have the gavel and I'm not afraid to use it. And as for those ultra-right-wing white supremacist haters who have threatened to kill me and my family and my staff, I've gotten 4 of them convicted. If you come for me, I'm coming for you. Yes. I have the gavel, and I'm not afraid.
Who can forget the black woman who gets honored at the Essence Clip with this?
So this is what I want us to do. Everybody who has their video cameras out, get your phone out and span the room. And what I want us to all do is, if you're not standing, stand, because we're going to make an illustrative point. And this is what we're going to say to Chuck, to Nancy, and to Donald. You guys ready? Say, we stand with Maxine. Can you just grab your neighbor's hand? Grab your neighbor's hand. Say it one more time for the people in the back. Say, we stand with Maxine. I think they heard them. Let's get on with the panel.
Hey, Maxine Waters said, hey, I'll take the word Auntie and I'll use it to my advantage. If they want me and I'll embrace it. And hey, Maxine Waters knows what she's doing. All right, we get the point from Oprah, Ava, and GAYLE. Okay, it's 3 black prominent women don't like to be called Auntie. You hate the word Auntie, but there's someone else who like that word, and her name is Maxine Waters, and she lives and breathes it each and every day. All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching this week's edition of Viral, as we talk about the word Oprah, Ava, and GAYLE. Not like the word Auntie, but Maxine Waters surely do love the word. She loves it, and she's embracing it. Thank you all for watching this week's edition of Viral. I hope to see you next time here on Viral.